Hello! I am reading Permission to Feel by Marc Brackett. Everyone needs to read this book, whether you're a parent, a boss, a single working adult, an adolescent. Please read it. Today I'm going to give you the 5 skills to be an emotion scientist, and then I'm going to give you why it's important. So, 5 skills Marc Brackett and the people from Yale University have concluded to become an emotion scientist. Recognize our own emotions for those emotions and those of others. Not just in the things we think, feel, and say, but in facial expressions, body language, vocal tones, and other nonverbal signals. So recognize your emotions that are deeper than, oh, that person's angry. Like, what is their body? What's their energy telling you? Understand those feelings and determine their source. What experiences actually caused them? And then see how they've influenced our behaviors. So if I'm feeling anxious about the pandemic or going into winter months, my least favorite as an introvert, and my partner's an extrovert, and I'm feeling anxious because of the stress of that's going to be put on me to give her energy or have that energy source. I'm anxious. But where is it coming from? It's coming from fear and uncertainty and maybe a little insecurity of like not knowing if I can follow through. How does that impact me? It allows me, or it forces me to kind of become irritable, anxious, more stressed, less present, okay? Label the emotions with a nuanced vocabulary. I find that having an emotions wheel or emotions graph or chart around the house can be really helpful because we were not taught to know what emotions are and let alone be able to articulate and know what it is we're feeling. So by having a chart that allows you to look and kind of filter like primary, secondary, tertiary, all those. Express our feelings in accordance with cultural norms and social contexts in a way that tries to inform and invite empathy from a listener. So this goes in our language patterns too. We want to listen to understand, not listen to respond. It's the same thing when we're communicating something that's important to us and something that is hot and heavy on our heart. We want to make sure that the way we're communicating comes from a more feminine energy, which by the way, I struggle with, but really being mindful of how am I speaking and is it allowing a space of invitation and empathy from the listener to come in. And then the last one is to regulate emotions rather than let them regulate us by finding practical strategies for dealing with what we and others feel. Regulation is so important when it comes to having emotional intelligence. And the reason this is so important, this sentence stabbed me in the heart, was once our children grow into emotionally skilled adults, the entire culture will change for the better. But learning the skills and improving the way we respond to our feelings doesn't just mean that we'll suddenly become happy all the time. Perpetual happiness can't be our goal. It's just not how life works. We need the ability to experience and express all emotions, to down or up to regulate both pleasant and unpleasant emotions in order to achieve a greater well-being and make the most informed decisions, build and maintain meaningful relationships, and realize our potential. That starts with all of us. If you're a parent, ask yourself this. As an adult, ask yourself this. What are the qualities you most want for your children to possess as they grow into adults? Is it math skills, scientific knowledge, athletic ability? Or is it confidence, kindness, a sense of purpose, and the wisdom to build healthy, lasting relationships. We all want our lives and the lives of people we feel to be free of hardship and troubling events. We can never make that happen. We all want our lives to be filled with healthy relationships, compassion, and feel a sense of purpose. That we can make happen. Again, Permission to Feel, Marc Brackett. Order it now.